So the first step in doing the nose is I went ahead and sprayed some matte black paint, Rust-Oleum, on the metal pieces to inhibit rust, and not inhibit, prohibit rust. I don't know. Anyways, so now I'm going to measure out for the insulation. Still don't know what I'm going to do with this corner or the other corner. I'm really not sure yet. I need to get an additional piece of wood and cut it and put it on there. I don't know yet. So my solution for now was taping it from the outside to put a false bottom on the void and then fill it with some expanding foam. Just a little bit because it expands a lot. And meanwhile, I went across the floor like this. It's a narrow gap, so a lot of it squirted out, but that's fine. I just trim away the excess. And I did the same thing over there. Now the only thing left, and the reason I didn't do anything, and I'll tell you in a minute, is see the gap on the far side of the steel? That is where it didn't screw in. You can see one of the screws right there. That's where it didn't screw in properly. They didn't get a bite on the wood underneath. So it's gapped out. So that whole front end is going to have to be taken off and realigned and then re-screwed in. Put some caulking in there just to keep the water out. So just yet another step in getting this trailer ready for the installation. And what I've done up here is, since I'm going to put this panel in right here, the wall has a curvature. So the panel is not going to curve in this tight little spot. It might not even curve over here, but I will see. It's a gentle curve, so hopefully I can get it to go on that. Anyway, what I do is I take 6 inches of this material and then split it in two and kind of make two different angles here. If I really wanted to be technical, I could bevel it and make it a lot bit better, but as you can see, it goes fairly flush, and this stuff will squish down a little bit. We don't want to bulge out the outside, but it will squish down a little bit. The main thing is it's tight in there without much gap, so that's what makes it nice. So I will try to put the panel in here and join it all the way over and see how it goes. I may have to split it in the middle here just because of the curvature. So we'll see. So what I decided to do here is actually score it in 3 different places in the middle to make it kind of match up. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can tell it's pretty much following the line, and it's really pretty much flush. So that'll make it a little bit better for paneling when that time comes. Yep, progress. Okay, well, I finally got this done. You can see the wood's back in here, and the insulation's just barren show, and I just put it in there, and it's gonna have to stay that way until I get around the paneling. Got the piece of wood in there, got all the expanding foam trimmed away as best as I could without pulling out of the cavities. So the next piece of work is going to be this piece of plywood. So I have to shift everything over to this other side, and I really got to sort through my mess. It's getting quite messy. I don't think I'm going to use those wooden strips for anything, but you never know, I might want to save them. I do got a lot of scrap foam, and I've tried put it in the small spaces, but I haven't been able to. So I still have got multiple sheets left. I probably have at least one full sheet too many. But hey, it is what it is. So anyways, it's coming along. It's just kind of a little progress report. I just kind of got to shift everything. On the bright side, I've got a couple pieces of sheet aluminum that I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Right now it's just being held down by that water jug so it doesn't blow away in the wind. Not enough to really cover the bottom of the trailer after I get insulation in there, and it's not really that thick. I'd like something a little thicker on underneath the trailer for protection. But would it work? Yeah, it would work. So who knows? Maybe I'll get a couple more sheets that size, and I can cover the bottom of the trailer, and then put oh, what do you call it? Undercoating. So we're just a couple days left, and I will do the most I can on this, and then I have to move camp. Still have, you can see the max air fan, but I'm not even going to try to do that. I probably won't even do that until I get somewhere else. I'm pretty much going to mount it in that next to the last bay that you can see. So it has a full 2-foot section to go in, and then that way it has enough room to go back, you know. That way everything forward of that, I have room for solar panels, at least 4 solar panels, and I'm not sure which size I'm going to go yet. Probably in the 200 plus watt variety each panel. So that is the plan for right now. So yeah, it's getting evening time. Got to start thinking about dinner, and hopefully we can figure out what to do next on this. All right, thanks for watching.